All right, so we're here with Chief Kevin Hale inside the Ansonia Police Department, which is being used today as an emergency command center for Hurricane Sandy.
Correct.
What are the biggest concerns for you today with this storm?
The two biggest right now are the wind, which we're starting to see pick up the gusts, and also the river. The river's been okay at the high tide that just passed at noon, but we've got another one coming in tonight. We're expecting the river to rise substantially, as most rivers will. The sound, low tide, and the sound will not decrease the way it's supposed to, as it normally would. Wind is forcing water into the sound, and there'll be a stronger surge tonight, actually backing the rivers up. So that's going to be a concern for us. We're keeping an eye on.
And the gates were closed, we noticed?
Some of the gates were closed.
Okay.
Some of the gates in the river were closed. It's just easier to do that now rather than try to fight through that during a storm. It's an effort that the employees of the Public Works Department have to make. So they closed the ones they could now that made the most sense.
And have you had any reports, I don't know if you monitor what the fire department is responding to, but trees down, trees on houses?
Yeah, everything's
like
being run out of here. So this is the permanent emergency operations center for the city. And so we have all departments here. We've been here since 10 o'clock last night.
Okay.
And so police, fire, ambulance, Board of Ed, Public Works, we're all coming out of here. So as calls come in, dispatch, they're coming up here, and we're dispatching crews out of here, including UI. UI has a liaison here since 8 o'clock this morning. So we've had 3 calls right now with branches or trees on wires, and 2 of them have already been corrected. And there was one that just came in now. So the coordination is working very well, really very well. So everybody's on board. Everybody knows where everybody else is going, and it's working out well. We expect activity to increase as the wind increases. The good news, I guess, is we're not going to see the rain that the western side of the storm is going to see, but we're going to get the wind that they're not going to get. So it's kind of a trade-off.
Is there any point where you'll tell people, stay indoors, stay off the streets?
Well, we'd
Does
like
it become
them.
a mandate? Okay.
We'd like them to do that now. Common sense. Go out if it's absolutely necessary. The governor's closed the highways, so stay at home. And if you have a problem, if it's an emergency, call 911. And as we've said in some press releases, we're going to prioritize our calls, obviously. And if there are routine calls that come in, they may have to wait a bit. If priority cases will certainly, come first. So people should just stay in and just write it out.
And write it out.
Write it out.
Okay. Thanks for taking a sec.
Sure.